What's going on, guys? Jason Moss here. Today's video, I'm going to do a completely random SEO audit. We're just going to pick someone on the map. I do audits for real estate investors. That is our target clientele with our agency, Moss Technologies. So think the we buy houses, sell my house fast, cash home buyers, that type of client. Okay. So let's just pick someone completely random. We're going to go to like maybe the bottom of page one and I'll dissect it. I'll look through Ahrefs and kind of see what's going on and what they can do to get up a little bit higher to get in front of more people. So I'm going to close my eyes here, and then I'm just going to randomly click. And it looks like I clicked in Idaho, and we will just click in here. All right, and then we'll kind of pick maybe the largest city that's nearby. That's a little too close. Idaho Falls, I don't think that's big enough. Let's just back out. Let's just make this easy and we'll go up to Boise, Idaho, wherever it might be. Where's Boise? Oh, well, there it is, way over there. Okay, Boise. So let's type in the main keyword we buy houses, Boise, Idaho. All right. So we buy houses, Boise, Idaho has 20 searches per month. Let's take a look down here at someone at the bottom. And we won't select a national buyer. Let's do this guy here, the Boise house buyers. Okay, I'm going to open this in another tab here. Okay. All right, so first off, I did that because I want to address something real quick. All right, something I see immediately. Now, this keyword here is a money keyword. This is one of the main keywords any house buyer in Boise, Idaho will be trying to rank for. Okay, we buy houses, sell my house fast. Those are two of the main ones, the big ones. Okay, now what I see immediately is this guy right here, we buy houses Boise. Okay, this is webuyhouses.com. So this is a very, very large, probably the largest We Buy Houses site that there is. And Google right now is thinking that this keyword, we're trying to find them. They're basically saying this company is the absolute most relevant for this keyword, that none of these other local home buyers can even get the snack pack. All right, because they're giving We Buy Houses Boise the entire knowledge graph here on the right hand side. You'll notice there is no local snack pack, where you see 3 or 4 local companies, right? Google is just giving them the whole thing because they think they're most relevant. Now, this is huge. This is super important for this company. They're getting, most of the leads by having this. All right. But what can this company do? Where they go, Boise house buyers, what can they do to get up there? Okay. So I'm going to plug this in Ahrefs real quick, and we're going to look through the site while this is loading. Okay. So I'm going to click on that, and then keywords, I'm going to go we buy houses Boise. And while that's all loading, let's go back. Let's look at the website real quick. Let's see what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. Okay, first off, you do have a custom logo, which is great. You have your phone number up here. You have your social properties up here, which those do link to your actual social properties. And it looks like you're keeping everything consistent with Boise house buyers, okay, for the most part. You do have some reviews here. I'm not sure what's going on, why there's so much space, but no big deal. I feel like this call to action could be a little bit better, whether that would be changing this background a little bit. I feel like the words kind of get lost in that header. It doesn't really pop out, doesn't really stand out. Let's see, you're running the sidebar. I can tell that this is a carrot site. So your speed's going to be fine, but you haven't really changed you haven't really changed a whole lot on the website itself as far as the content. I do love this. I do love that you're putting this on your home page. Hopefully you've done even more on our company page. I absolutely love this. You have a custom video, the logo's embedded. Not going to watch it, but you do have this on here. You even have some client reviews. So this is great actually so far. To kind of update it a little bit, I would get rid of the sidebar. I feel like that is pretty dated. Having the sidebar like on the home page, I would get rid of that and just make it the whole, site site wide or whatever, full width. As far as SEO, you're doing some things right, some things wrong. All right, but conversion purposes, so far so good. There's not, I mean, this isn't the worst thing, but it's not the best thing that I've seen. I love that you have pictures. A lot of people don't even put a picture of themselves on the homepage. You do have reviews on here. You do not have your name, address, phone number down here in the footer. You definitely want that to be tying back to your Google My Business to create the relationship. Let's go to your contact us page real quick. Let's go to your Our Company page real quick. Let's see if you're doing anything with that. Okay, you have another video over here, which is great. Love that. Another video, meet the team. This is perfect, dude. Love this, love this. Okay, let's go to your contact page. All right, you have another video. This might be the same one, I don't know. Okay, you do have a map embedded here. Let's open this. This is a messenger link. Okay, I see what you're doing with that. I don't think I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing that. You can have the messenger icon down here at the bottom if you want. That would probably be better. You do need a space in between your phone number here. You want to address that. But nobody knows to click on this to message you. So I'm not sure I would do that at all. Okay. This map that you're embedding is embedding a map of the address, not your actual GMB. So you do want to fix that. Let's do this real quick. Maybe not. Why can't I highlight it? All right, let's just go search it. Boise house buyers. Okay, because this is very important. All right, so you do have a GMB. Perfect. All right, you have a GMB. You have your address, the 950 West Bangkok or Bannock Street, Suite 1100. Okay, so that checks out. And then your phone number, 314-1350. Okay, that checks out too. All right, so perfect. You're doing a lot of things right, but you do have some inconsistencies. All right, you need to link this to your GMB. All right, this needs to be a map of your GMB, not just a map of something of this address. Okay, I know you might think that does the same thing, but it doesn't. Embed your actual GMB map, and that will give you far more juice, and it will create the relationship that Google is seeking between your site and your GMB. And once again, you need your name, address, phone number down here in the footer. Once again, you do not have a space in between your phone number either. So those things can be fixed. All in all, the site is a lot better than a lot of the people's sites that I look at. Okay, but there are definitely some things that can be better, and especially on-page SEO, like your title tags, things like that. Those could be addressed. Schema code as well. All right, let's take a look over in Ahrefs real quick. All right, because not a lot of people have access to this except for SEOs like myself. Let's take a look. The Boise house buyers, you have a DR20. That's pretty awesome. Not a lot of people, not a lot of house buyers have a DR of 20. So I will give you props on that. You have 63 referring domains, over 1,000 backlinks. You're only ranking for 28 keywords. All right, let's let's take a look at your backlinks really quick to kind of get an idea of what kind of backlinks you're doing, because you do have a DR of 20, so I know you're doing something. But let's kind of take a look. All right, your business site, which is through Google. I've never seen a business site show all of that before. Let's just look at new, see what you got coming in here. Okay, Courthouse Square, estate innovation. All right, and then it tails off. Look at your referring domains real quick. All right. So here's the thing: you're doing a lot of things right, and that is why you're on page 1 for that keyword. You have some directory listings here. You have some niche items here like REI Club, Flip Nerd. So that's why Investor Fuel. So you got some guest posts coming in here. House Presto, investing, ZZ, real estate. So yeah, so you got some good, powerful link coming in here. That's why you do have a DR of 20. That's why you're on the home page. If we come over to here, we'll see that this is a 26 medium keyword. All right. And let's see. The BoiseHouseBuyers.com. Okay. So here's the thing. 6 months ago, you were number 4. All right. Then you were 3. Then you dropped to 4. Now you're at 4 as well. Okay. So yeah, I mean, the keyword I did, you were down at number 8. This is saying you're at number 4, which is great. You're right there. You're playing with those guys, which is awesome. But hopefully, you know the difference between getting from position 4 to position 1. It's like a night and day difference. So even moving up, a lot of people will be like, "Oh man, I'm on page 1. I'm in position 4. This is great." And it is good. But moving up from 4 to number 1, or even 4 to 3, or 3 to 2, 2 to 1, it's night and day difference. How much more traffic and how much more leads that you can get from them being at number 4. So let's see here. As far as so you're at a 20, they're at a 2. I'm looking at the domain rating here. Gym State Cash Offers at a 14, 5, 46, 28. Okay. Gym State, they even though they have a lower DR, they do have 107 referring domains versus your 49. And we buy Boise Homes. They're probably ahead of you just because of their domain name, because they do have less links. All right. They might have a few other things going on. We didn't really look at them, right? But I think yours is all you really need to do at this point is just start building more links. You already have some really, really good links, but it didn't look like you had enough citations for one. Just getting more directory listings can really help for certain things. But then, getting some more of those guest posts that you already had, those can really help, boosting that up just a bit more. Even some social traffic can help. But you're right there. Like, you're doing a lot of things right. I didn't go through all of your on-page SEO. Sometimes some of those little things can really make a difference as well. But even if you just focused on link building, getting a few more guest posts, I think you can get to this number one spot, overtake this, because you're not too far off from what they're doing. Okay, you're right there. You're close. Okay, so that's what I would do. Hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully this is helpful for anybody that's watching. A lot of times it's just the small things that you need. Sometimes it is the big things, but you're pretty close to being at like that number two, number three, even that number one spot. It wouldn't take much at all to crawl on up there with just a few more guest posts over the next couple months. You might be surprised that you could get there, but hopefully this is helpful. If you guys have questions, leave them below in the comments. I'm more than happy to help out and answer anything. Appreciate your time, guys. Thanks.